Hey guys!
Hi.
So this... Sorry. It's just surprising. Okay, let's do it. Ready?
Yeah.
Climb these hills, I'm reaching for the heights and chasing all the lights that shine.
Hey guys!
Hi.
So this is our first video that we're really posting since La La Land, and we just wanted to check in with you guys and first off just say thank you so much for your support with La La Land, for your views, likes, comments, shares. That's been so cool. We really feel like you've been the wind beneath our wings. I mean, that's a cheesy thing to say, but we really have felt that, and the positive comments, I think they mean more than even you know, so we're just really happy to have you on board and to get to know you a little bit better and share our music with you.
Yeah. We do have a very new and exciting music video coming out next week, but that's all we're going to say about it for now.
It's top secret.
Yes. Instead, we just thought we'd kind of share a little bit about how this medley actually came about.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those of you who don't know, this was kind of like a hidden fun fact in the description of our video, but Scott sang on the actual La La Land soundtrack. So basically anytime you hear a chorus part or like a lot of people singing, he was singing with those people. So I guess you could say he was that someone in the crowd.
Someone in the crowd.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Someone in the crowd.
Anyway, yeah, so that's really cool. He's going to talk about that experience.
Right. Yeah, every now and then Rachel and I get to do something like this. We live in LA, we're session singers, and so what that means is we could kind of get brought into film, TV, whatever it is. We just keep our fingers crossed whenever the phone call comes. It's cool to be a part of something that kind of started, you know, it wasn't like, oh, shut up. Oh shoot, what? Alright, bye.
And he gets a call when we're sitting here. That's funny.
This is how it works, people.
This is how
You never know.
You never know.
Oh my gosh. Hey, that's fun. We get the chance to sing for film and TV stuff every now and then. Rachel's done The Simpsons and Glee, and I've done some other stuff too, like movies, and La La Land was one of those. So last May is when I got the call. We were recording at Sony's scoring stage, although at the time I didn't know it was for La La Land. I just kind of walked in, the choir's getting set. If you don't know, when you walk onto a scoring stage, it's just this big, like, sprawling recording room, and everyone kind of takes their places, or at least when you're doing a choir session, everyone kind of takes their places, and you have this big projection screen behind you, so you can kind of, when you're not singing, you get to kind of look at what you're going to be singing over, but they project the movie onto the screen, and then you get to sing for what the scene's gonna be. Damien Chazelle and Justin Hurwitz came out, and
So crazy.
yeah, I mean, at the time I'm underwhelmed because I had no idea really who they were.
Right.
Like Damien Chazelle, I think I knew did Whiplash, and Justin I'd never heard of before ever, I don't think. And so glad now that he won Oscar for like Best Song and
Yeah, that's amazing.
Best Original Score. Is so cool. So glad for him. But anyways, yeah, so they come out and they explain to us that we're going to be working on an original musical, and that's fun in itself, just to be doing something original, because, you know, everyone's like recycling everything else these days.
Yeah, it's crazy that
there's
it's
no
really
risk
happened.
takers. Yeah. So it was fun to hear that it was original musical. And the other thing is that it was done old Hollywood style. And so I was like, oh, that's like really cool. Like people could either love that or hate that, say that they're trying too hard or whatever to be like the musicals, but I thought it was really cool. So we start kind of running through the songs, looking through them a little bit, divvying up parts. Another Day of Sun was the first song that we started singing. We kind of moved around the singers and who was going to sing what part. And it was just fun to actually be singing a song, because normally for these choir sessions you'll walk in and you're adding to the score, so it's just like this, oh, you know, just like oohs and ahs that can make stuff intense or just like beautiful and epic. But
Underscore.
yeah, totally. And things that you just normally wouldn't even notice, but here we're actually like singing songs and lyrics and like stuff that's actually going on in the scene. You're kind of like narrating. So it was just exciting to be singing actual lyrics. But Another Day of Sun was just fun. They showed us the opening scene even before they like added like the rest of the cars, and then moved on to Someone in the Crowd, and they showed us the guy jumping in the pool, and then it's like party, and those were fun. And then we got to the closing scene, or I guess how would you say it? What like
That like montage?
Yeah,
the word?
yeah, montage. And so here they kind of set it up for us there. It was a total like spoiler alert, which is like, why'd you tell me? But in the end, it doesn't ruin it. But spoiler alert for you if you haven't seen the movie. The two don't end up together, okay? Which is heartbreaking. But at the same time, it really gave us kind of the inspiration to really sing that me and Sebastian theme with like the melancholy and intense, but like beautiful and heartbreaking, but just like lovely. It was definitely like a special session to be a part of. All right, where was I?
I don't remember.
Okay, I think I was talking about the
Should
me
we
and
stop
Sebastian
it and
thing.
start it again?
We don't have to.
Okay.
You want to start the whole thing over?
No. Just stop the recording and restart. Like,
think
to
we'll
break it up.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Sure.
Do you think that would make it
That'd
easier?
probably make it easier.
Okay.
Who knows what it was gonna like turn into? You know, it wasn't like Jurassic World and like everyone's gonna watch it. It's like, is anyone even gonna like it? Like, and I went home and I looked online. I was like, oh, I want to find out more about it now that I actually know what it is. And I type in La La Land, and the only thing I could find is that one photo of Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, like ta-da, like, and I could find nothing else. So I like just had to wait to find out what it was all going to be about. So, flash forward to December of last year, we all got an invite, our musicians and singers, to a special screening like a couple weeks before the movie came out. But this screening was with the dancers, they were like so stoked to be there. That was awesome. Mandy Moore, the choreographer, was there. She was one of the hosts, which at the time, like, I didn't know who she was, and I was standing in the popcorn line actually, which was really fun. They don't always give you popcorn and drinks at these. You just normally walk in and like, hey, I sang on it, and they let you in. But yeah, I'm standing in line and this lady behind me is like, oh, I'm so excited, Mandy Moore's here. I'm like, oh, really? Mandy Moore's here? Like, okay, I didn't know she was in the movie. But
Right.
Turns out not that Mandy Moore.
It's not the This Is Us,
Right.
the Walk to Remember
Walk to Remember.
Mandy Moore.
Yeah.
Choreographer Mandy
Yes.
Moore, who is an equally awesome Mandy Moore.
No, totally, yeah. I'm like now like her biggest fan. Her Twitter handle is not that Mandy Moore.
That is
So
really
she's
funny. And she's
obviously
funny too.
frequently confused for her. Also, the cast of Nashville was there, and I'm like, what? And probably like icing on, or I don't know if it's icing on the cake, but just the most random was that I was sitting next to Simon Pegg from Star Trek, and I actually like sang
Yeah,
it. I
he
sang,
sang. Yeah, Scott. I don't know if you wanted me to say it. Or
No, yeah.
Scott sang on the
Yeah,
Star Trek
right.
soundtrack. Both of them, right?
Yeah,
Two?
well, the two most recent.
The two most recent ones.
Yeah.
Which is super cool.
And I was just like, it's
you
gonna be
should've-
like.
You
What?
should have just sang the theme.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
in his ear. Like, whatever. I don't know the theme, but
Right.
you should have just been like.
No, but then he probably would just thought I was like a creeper like fan. Like he would.
He totally would. He would have just been like, can you move me?
Right,
Can
yeah.
you move
No,
me?"
yeah.
Like,
He would-
where's security?
Or he would have
How'd you
security.
get
Yeah,
here?
exactly.
Wait,
But,
that's really funny. You're like, wait, you don't recognize my voice?
But anyways, apart from the screening just being fun and exciting, loved the movie. The songs, the story. I think just the journey that Emma Stone's character takes you on. Like we, I think, understand and feel as songwriters kind of what that's like. The disappointments, the like, what the heck am I doing? Am I any good? Like, just like we all
With
feel
that one line she says,
Yeah.
maybe I'm the type of person that's not supposed to finish it. Like,
Right.
maybe I'm the person that's supposed to stop doing this and go find this
Just a
other
pipe dream.
alternate life. That really resonated with me because there's definitely been times where I've thought to myself the same exact thought.
Right.
Yeah.
She sings that song. She's like, bring all the poets and all the other people. I was like, yes, yes. We're supposed to be dreamers. We are the life of the world.
Right. I totally related, especially to that scene you were just talking about, where she goes home and then Ryan Gosling comes. She's like, I can't do it. It's too hard. And you really feel for her. But then Ryan Gosling just like looks her in the face and is like, you're being a baby. Because the funny thing is my husband has literally said those exact words to me. He's
Nice.
like, you're being a baby. Get up there, go do this, and so it was just so crazy to really they just nailed it. I mean, you can tell that the people who have written it have been through it before, because it's just like, it's so true, and you have to have that Ryan Gosling person in your life, you know, whoever it is, you have to have that person that's like, no, you know, go, keep going.
It was very inspiring. It was very fun just to leave that movie and be so excited about something. And that's kind of when I had the idea to try and put something out there. I just thought it was going to be a cool thing, so I gave Rachel a call.
And so from my perspective, you know, I'm just going about my daily life, you know, hanging out on a Friday. I'm not exactly sure what I was doing, probably just chilling at home. And I got a call from Scott, and he was like, Rachel, you know, I just went to a screening of La La Land, and I think people are really gonna like this. He was like, I think it's gonna be a really big deal. And he was like, I really like the music. He's like, I'm hearing this medley in my head of all the songs. So I was like, I'm game, you know, you seem really excited about it, and it sounds like it's gonna be amazing, so that sounds like a great idea. I mean, at this time, like, nothing was out. Like, the movie wasn't out. There was like one 30-second clip of Ryan Gosling singing City of Stars. So I found that, and I was like, well, this is really cool. It's moody. I liked it a lot. I was like, okay, cool. And then you sent me the medley, I think, before any of the music was out, and I heard your arrangement, and I just got really excited about that. I thought you did an amazing job, and I just, even not having heard like all of the songs, I really felt like, wow, this is really beautiful. And so for me, it's like the connection to the character and the emotional connection really came from reading the lyrics, because I didn't get to see the movie yet. It's amazing how much you can really get out of just the music in La La Land, and just kind of taking that in by itself. And then of course when I saw the actual movie, it meant all that much more to me, and I felt like I felt it even deeper when I knew more about Mia and her journey and how Emma Stone really portrayed that. It's just so true to life. There's really nothing fake in that pursuit of your dreams. I think somebody, like a couple people have commented even on our video, like, they're the real life Mia and Sebastian, and it's like, we feel like that too, you know. They took LA and they made it a little bit more glamorous and fancy and awesome, but they also kept it real with the traffic and getting towed and all the stuff that like happens. And when she looks at that sign and she sees it and she's like, it was like so real. That was so real. Anyway, I thought they did a really good job walking that line between fantasy and reality.
Yeah, once we kind of got it settled that we were going to go for it, I mean, it was a very quick turnaround. We wanted to kind of make sure we got it out in time for the soundtrack to drop. Actually, when I left the screening that I went to, I kind of just had it going in my head. Most of what we came up with for the medley was just from memory. Right. In my head, I wanted... climb these hills, I'm reaching for the heights. I'm sick, sorry. I'm chasing all the lights that shine. And then I couldn't remember what the rest of the song went. So in my head, I went to what I remembered. I'm like, someone in the crowd. So that's why I kind of, and also thematically it works. I wanted to keep it, all the lyrics that were involved with like following your dreams all together. And so that's why it kind of spliced together that way. But yeah, I was like staying up till like 2 a.m. and I couldn't access my studio to even record anything because I had family visiting, and my baby nephews were like sleeping, and I couldn't go in there, so I had to like kind of record like my little ideas to try and make sure I remembered them. But I guess that's a tribute to really Justin Hurwitz's music, that it was able to stay with you.
Yeah, like it really does.
Yeah, I remember bits and pieces of Another Day of Sun, Someone in the Crowd, City of Stars, and Audition, and so that's saying something, like, for sure.
It was weird too when I saw the movie / listen to the soundtrack. I was like, it doesn't go like, climb these hills and reach for that, someone in the crowd and make you who you want to be, someone in the crowd and make you like, I was like, it's not that, like, I just that became my like surprise.
Reference point is way off. But yeah, I mean, like, same day recorded it and shot the video. Very ambitious. It looks like we had this big budget film, it's like, oh wow, look at what they can do. Well, yeah, we were very resourceful. We did not have very much money.
Stretch a dollar. Let's
Yes.
put it that way.
Yeah, so glad that worked out.
The whole thing was like very serendipitous because
Right.
I was watching the little previews and she's wearing this white dress and like, you know, I literally just got married and I had this dress for my engagement party and I was like, okay, I have my costume, you know, I've got this, and then
Yeah, my church was all set up. We had like a starry backdrop for our Christmas services.
Right.
And so it was
and
like,
they let us use it.
yeah, they let
Very
us use
generous
that
of them.
as well as a grand piano that we had there.
And your friend volunteered to do the light.
Yeah, it was just perfect. Someone made the cityscape slide for us too, and it just really helped create the environment we were looking for. I mean, within a week we had it recorded, we had it filmed, and we were ready to go right by the time that the soundtrack dropped, and I think that's just kind of what helped us be one of the first to kind of get picked up and for people to notice. So glad that you guys found us and have liked it and encouraged us, and just your comments have, like she said, just really been amazing to keep us going, and we're excited for new stuff that we're going to put out. We just thank you so much for bringing us this far, and we look forward to where we're going.
Yeah, so stay tuned for next week. We have a new music video for you.
It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.
I think I had a vague idea of who Damien
Damien Chazelle.
Thank you. Okay, let me redo that. We do have an exciting new music video coming out next week.